be an improvement.
Avenger and Viking, this is Omega on channel 7-1. You guys are clear to launch. Go ahead and start patrolling that free fire zone. Please do not proceed too far south or west.
105, copy.
Omega, this is 201 solid. I'm checking up on the use of limits.
Again, please be sure to call out any contacts you may receive and anything you may destroy.
Taxi Mac 1 for ER.
Omega, this is Gunfighter 2371. Is there any place particular you want us?
That's a firm. If I could get you guys high level, basically covering the infantry advance from the rear. I want you guys basically staring out over these guys, watching their back.
Good copy, Omega. So you just want us to hover up somewhere around Lynchburg where you guys currently are?
That's a firm. Watch these guys in their advance, and you guys need to be ready to respond to any contact they take that they can't handle.
Solid copy, Omega.
Let's do a high level and keep you guys pretty far back from the front line. If you need to move forward, you can move forward when we need you, okay?
D3 copies all.
Red Dragon needs you guys to stay on the ground.
Okay.
Get ready to bring in
International traffic, this is Gunfighter 2-3 spooling up H.
Red Dragon copies.
Alright, so we're headed to
When you guys
Lynchburg.
have reinserts, we'll work out on LZ at that time.
After that, just aware you got 2 times Red Dragons.
Yep, I'm aware. Thanks, man.
Say again?
Omega, Viking 201 checking in on 71.
Yeah, they do.
AO.
Okay.
I'll make a copy.
International traffic, this is Gunfighter 2-3 lifting HMLA Park, taxiing Sierra 2 to runway 33. Thank you. International traffic, this is Gunfighter 2-3 holding short, runway 06. Just don't hit me, Avenger. I don't know, it just sounds like a shit radio. International traffic, Gunfighter 2-3 taking active. Yeah. International traffic, Gunfighter 2-3 departing runway 3.
I have to Omega on 70, that's German.
Go for Omega 70.
Omega, this is having interrogative. Were you given any IPs or BPs by the previous ASAC? Over.
That is a very big giant negative. I've got my
I think the runways are marked wrong.
To the west and south of the AO looking for targets in the free fire zone. I got my Avenger doing much the same.
That's a solid copy, Omega. I'll try and get at least one IP to you ASAP. so I'll work on that in the meantime. Over.
Copy.
MCAS traffic, this is Gunfighter 2-3, clear back to clear resers. 7-1. Gunfighter 2-3 signing in 7-1. What's up?
On my screen, we're just like in one spot right now.
Must be desyncing. Actually, I think we all are. Okay, where are we? Alright, I gotta turn in.
Venue 105 for 1 spotted 1 times BTR 80 and 1 times BMP2 will mark on CSAP.
I copy you spotted BMP and BTR. Proceed to mark it on CTAB and we'll see what we can do about those.
What about copy?
Alright, I'm gonna try to get us up to 500 and hold there.
Havoc to Omega on 7-0.
Go for Omega on 7-0.
Omega Havoc, be advised I got times 1 IP for you. Copy, sorry, transmit when ready to copy 6 liner, over. Or 6 digit, over.
This is Omega on 7-0. Request you put that sucker on CTAB so we can all refer to it by the same thing.
Solid copy, stand by for CTAB mark.
Bring it down, Gypsy. Doing good.
Omega, this is Havoc, be advised CTAB marker placed. CTAB reference 1401. How copy, over.
Hey, check bearing 208 to 215. I saw a red spike on the radar.
It's a negative. I do. Ah, there we are. 1401. Got it.
Hey, firm, can we reference that IP alpha? How copy, over.
The red spike looks like it's red and true.
1401 will henceforth be known as IP Alpha.
Might be the
Much appreciated, Omega. That's all I got. Havoc out.
Avenger is talking about.
It very well could be.
View distance up more. Whoa, wait, no, my fucking view distance is 6,000. I can't. Oh, right. Fucking. That's why. Jesus Christ, my frame rate is tanked.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I see an armored target. Looks like on the other side of a building. In the middle of the troop. Let's see, bearing... Shit, I lost it. There we go. Bearing 210. Probably about a 5-degree elevation down.
Also doesn't help that I'm recording. I got eyes on. Yeah, I got eyes on enemy infantry right now. Flipping. India. I believe that is.
Venue 105 to Omega 71. BTR BMP marked at the town of Threat at CTAB marker 1405 and 1406. Over.
Copy that. It looks like those guys are in an urban area, so I'm going to get with HQ elements here and we'll figure out what we want to do.
Yeah, I have eyes on 2 times BTRs.
Spiking 201 to Omega on Sim 1.
You're talking about the BTR 211 in the compound, kind of the big building, apartment building.
I don't know. That sounds about right.
Avenger and Gunfighter, do you see any civilians in that area?
In what area?
I think he's talking about the town.
Wait, 1 Omega.
In Troob?
Omega's waiting.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Troob is bearing 212 from us.
I got no eyes on any civilians only.
This is Viking 2-1 to Omega on 7-1. Be advised we
I
have
don't
one
see any
time
infantry. I just see the one BTR.
southwest in the free fire zone.
Well, I had eyes on enemy infantry.
Are there any civilians present?
That's a
This is
negative.
105.
There's a BMP. He's marked on CTAB. CTAB marker 1406.
Go ahead and strike it.
1 I got no
Roger.
thermal contact whatsoever on the tunnel threat. Over.
Yeah, thermals ain't gonna fucking work, dude.
Copy that.
Well, the thermals aren't going to work on the Russians. They'll work on civilians.
Yeah. Well, they'll work on the bases, but that shit's hard to fucking see. I got eyes on one times. Infantry squad moving west to east about 200 meters south-southwest of True Egg.
Is it marked on CTAB?
Negative. You want me to?
Yeah, go ahead and mark it, then let Omega know that there's contacts moving from whatever direction.
Roger that. Let me try to get the grid here. Reference some shit.
If you could just give a best guess, I think they'll be okay with that.
They're at the barn. Yeah, I'll try to. I'm trying to fucking figure out where it is. Yeah, Hill 9-4. That's where it is. Alright.
Avenger and Viking, hold off on the targets inside the town for now. We'll advise if the situation changes.
Roger that. Do you still want 2-1 to splash this BMP in the free fire zone?
Omega, this is Gunfighter Q3 and 7-1, message over.
Having 6-1 ring of 7-0, over.
Did you hear me on 7-1?
Yeah, I did. He's probably conversing.
2-1 to Omega on 7-1. Interrogative, are we cleared on this BMP southwest of the free fire zone?
Last calling station, say again on 7-0, over.
This is Havoc 6-1, radio check 7-0, over.
6-1, this is Griffin 6-1. Be advised, you are coming in 2x5. Recommend you extend your whip antenna, over.
Viking, this is Omega on 7-1. Be advised, if those vehicles move out of that town, I need you guys to react very quickly and kill them. Is that understood?
6-1, that's much better. I
Roger
got
that, Omega, but do
5x5,
you
over.
want Viking to splash this BMP in the free fire zone?
Can you get in contact with
Absolutely, go for it. Make sure it's marked on CTAB for me, please.
It is.
Goddamn.
That's a solid copy, I'll do it again.
CTAB marker 1406. I say again 1406.
Okay, so we got one BTR, one BMP,
This is Spring 105.7.
tons of people inside the town.
Should I call Omega again or just leave it?
Yeah, try to call Omega again.
Omega, this is Gunfighter Q3 on 7-1, message over.
You rip it. I mean, I'm calling that right? Like,
Yeah.
Red
201
Dragon,
has
this
deadlock.
is Red Dragon, this is Omega on 7-1. I need you to send one bird over to the assembly point. We got some Marines over there who are going to need to be moved up.
fucking rip.
Copy that. One bird to the assembly point. Will do.
201 padlock, 201 rifle.
Copy 201, keep me advised.
Griffin 6-1, Havoc 6-1 on 7-0, message over.
Well, I guess they just won't know
Send
about the
traffic.
infantry squad.
Well, as long as you got it marked on CTAB.
Roger, destroyed. pack and
I can't really say anything about it.
terminal whenever you come back? I say again, could you pack a UAV terminal? Appears the Hitmaker 1 Romeo has a dead UAV terminal here. How copy, over?
Solid will do so.
Solid copy. Recommend you get with him once you're on the deck. That's all I got. Griffin 6-1 out.
This is 201 to Omega. Be advised that BMP at that free fire zone is now fireball. Over.
Copied it the first time. Thank you. Red Dragon, please advise when you have those reinserts, and we'll get you an LZ.
This is 201 to Omega. Be advised, I believe I'm on to something here. After we struck that BMP, it appears there's another BMP under a camo net with a bunch of infantry at the same spot.
No civilians around?
That's a negative, just Russians and BMPs.
Copy that, stand by.
Lost eyes on that infantry squad, but still moving to the east. Switch into Fuller.
Opinion 1 pass to Omega 71, east marker 1413, 1 time degree, over.
Eyes on enemy infantry in the tree line.
Red Dragon 1-1's building up, repositioning to respawn area.
Yeah, I see him in the tree line. Looks like they're pretty far out of the town now.
How do I delete the...
Viking, this is Omega on
marker.
7-1. You are cleared hot on all of those targets.
Just mouse over it and hit delete.
Blow 'em up, buddy.
Be advised, would you like us to keep using Mavericks or just use a GBU-12? Because if we use our Mavericks, we only have 2 left for anything that happens in the city.
Let's go ahead and use the GBU, clean up with whatever you need to.
Roger that.
Omega, this is opinion 105 on 71. Am I clear hot on Tigris? Over.
Tigris, where is that Tigris?
CSAT marker 1413.
That's way the hell out there.
This is 2-2 to
Negative,
Omega.
stay the hell away from there.
This 2-2 to Omega. Be advised that last PMP is pretty much right on the factory building. Do you still want us to engage with the GBU-12? I'm pretty sure it's going to make the building fall down.
Do you think, are there civilians in that building? Can you see civilians in the area?
The only people I see running around the area is armed Russian troops.
Then let's go ahead and drop it, dude.
Roger that.
Collateral damage.
Red Dragon, the one that's going to the assembly point, I need you to come
2-1
on to
laser,
70 and contact JTAC. JTAC's going to get you into an LZ.
Red Dragon 1 to the dot. Copy, switching to 70.
Have those guys moved from that tree line?
Negative, they're just stationary in the tree line. I'm gonna try to call up.
2-1 has padlock on laser.
Red Dragon 1 to 170 to data.
Red Dragon 1-1, this is Griffin 6-1. Interrogative, do you have times 2 reinserts in your bird? Over.
That's a negative. This is Red Dragon 1 211 is what the favorite case reinserts.
That's a solid copy, Red Dragon. Could you instruct your other half to go ahead and drop those reinserts off at LZ CTAP marker 1413? How copy? Over.
Two one paveway.
Bye-bye building.
That's a negative. I don't have any reinserts. I'll stop by Omega to pick up insert that spawn point. If that's right.
At the initial spawn point.
That's a solid copy, Red Dragon. Let me know when you're inbound.
Okay, copy that.
Right, Red Dragon, you should have been going to the assembly point where the GCE initially spawned.
2-1 splash. Target destroyed.
Copy 2-1.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is 2-1 to Omega. Be advised the building survived.
Alright, you got eyes on GC?
Negative, not at this time.
Griffin 6-1 to Havoc 6-1 on
Yeah, because I'm
7-0.
moving us up.
Roger that. Right at the crossroads. Fucking, like, I can't see the road, so it's hard to reference where people are. Did they call out that BTR in the town?
I have no idea.
I say again, this is Griffin 6-1
I think it's
to
marked,
Havoc
though.
6-1 on 7-0. Message over.
This is Havoc, some traffic.
Havoc, be advised, you're coming in 255. What is your location? Over.
Currently situated at the International Airport.
GC is like right fucking under it. I can't see him for some reason.
No, GCE's mostly ahead of us. It's just Foxtrot 3-3 is underneath us.
6-1.
I don't know what that is.
Griffin 6-1 out.
Thinking about just going to hide behind that hill 5-2. Rather high, but rather exposed.
Yeah, we are very high. Okay, I had eyes on GC. Like right underneath it. My camera can't even go point down that far.
This is Gunfighter 2-3 to Omega on 7-1, message over.
Go for Omega.
Omega, be advised, Gunfighter 2-3 has eyes on one-time stationary Russian infantry squad at CTAB marker break 1414 in the tree lines. How copy?
Red 7-1 to Griffin on 7-0.
That's
Go
a
for
good
Griffin
copy.
on 7-0. Over.
Red 7-1 to that 1 point.
That's in the free fire zone, so if you guys can make sure to fire over the town and not
saying
hit
you are
the
at
town.
spawn point.
Zero
waiting
your
for
gun
reinserts.
correctly.
Be advised, it looks like Red
Then you are
Dragon
cleared
1-1
hot.
has
Kill it.
reinserts up at the International Airfield. Can you confirm this? Over.
Was that to us?
Yes, that was us.
Gunfighter 2-3 copies. Out.
So if you
Do
can,
not get too close to that town in the course of that strike, guys.
we won't. I'm holding position right here.
Those are Russian.
Wait, 1.
Copy.
What
Griffin, wait.
bearing?
213.
105 to Omega and 1 spot 1000 BTR, free fire zone. Friendly
Shit.
hot.
Do it.
That was a missile rocket. Sorry.
As long as they're clear of any buildings or civilians.
Omega, this is Gunfighter 2371.
Go for Omega 7.
Omega, this is Gunfighter 23. We just took a rocket launch from the town.
Copy that. Get the hell away from the town. We'll deal with the infantry on the ground.
I copy, Omega.
What town?
From Troop. Yeah. One of them just lined up a rocket on us and shot at us.
Alright, I'm just getting to town. I know that BT.
105 to Omega and 1. Am I clear hot on last target? Over.
I lost eyes.
Red 7-1 to Griffin on 7-0.
Oh, I got eyes on it.
Go for Griffin on 7-0. Over.
Copy that.
I'm on
If it's a threat to GC, go ahead and call it up.
1-1.
I got one
That's a solid copy. When he gets in the AO, do you think that he could land at LZ marked by CTAB marker 1413? Hot copy, over.
1413, I'll relay that to him when he gets there.
That's a solid copy. Also be advised that LZ would be subject to change. If we start getting into a place where we can get him in closer, then we'll ask you guys if we can do it. But until then, just treat that as our LZ. That's all I got. Griffin 6-1 out.
1-2 copies.
I'm trying to make sure that's the right tree line here.
know it's not in the free fire zone, so you gotta be careful.
I gotta make sure it's like the right CTAB.
Red Dragon
I don't have shift click,
1-1
so I can't
clear
check.
of active.
Right.
Clear reports. Switching to 7-1.
Viking 201, this is Omega on 7-1, how copy?
There's 201s in it.
Red Dragon 1-1 signing in.
201, I need you in position over the current target town. We're going to try and draw these vehicles out of the town. On command, I want you to take both of them out. Is that understood? You need to use your Mavericks.
That's understood. 201 already has eyes on the BTR-80 inside the town and the one outside of the town encamped in the trees.
Okay.
Red Dragon 1-2-2-1.
Copy that. If it's outside the town and camped in the trees, we need to go ahead and hit it. Let me make sure that's okay with Captain Keta, or if we want to wait. All right?
Roger that. Be advised that one in the trees is CTAB marker 1414.
I just say let us hit it. Since we're closer, let them save some Mavericks.
Copy that.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that was troops.
Omega, this is Gunfighter 2-3 on 7-1. Be advised, the troops are currently moving from tree line to tree line, but that BTR is at CTAB marker 1414 as well. We just didn't specify because it was called out previously. Over.
Copy that. So I don't have two vehicles inside the town?
There are two vehicles inside the town.
Gunfighter 2-3 has eyes on two vehicles in the town and one times BTR in the tree line. Over.
What are the vehicles inside the town?
What's the second vehicle you see?
Are they tracked
BMP.
wheels?
Tracked.
201 can confirm that. Both vehicles inside the town looks to be a BTR-80 and a empty Gaz 66.
No, there's a tracked vehicle inside the town.
Copy that. So I got a Gaz and a BTR.
I don't know, just say tracked vehicle.
Where is it though?
One of our best eyes
I
on
saw
GMP
knockdown.
inside of town.
Yeah, it's inside of a
Wheels,
barn.
or is it tracked?
Inside of a blown up barn.
That's a BTR, fellas.
That's a negative. It has wheels. So yeah, BTR.
Yeah.
It's encamped in a little foxhole between about 4 houses. Dead center of town.
That's the BTR, but the BMP I do not see.
I saw it earlier.
Oh, copy. I saw a knockout BMP on the road.
Red Dragon.
Yeah, that was up on the northern side of town, or southern side of town. There was one that was in between us and the BMP that's encamped between those 4 buildings. That was a tracked vehicle inside of a barn.
I have eyes on a fucking mural, not a BTR, BMP. That's in between us and the BTR.
Alright, look on the north side of town. Do you see the one guy standing in the building? Doorway?
Give me a bearing.
Alright, hold on. There.
Dragon 1-1-2 Omega on 7.
Alright, bearing is 195.
105.
You should see 2 water towers right before the house that he's in. He's just standing in a doorway.
Red Dragon 1-1 has 3 times
Okay.
GC reinserts.
He's laying down now.
Copy that. Let me get you an LZ. Actually, move to 7-0
But if you
and
look
coordinate with JTAC 4 LZ.
Past that house, there's a house with scaffolding. Then you go to the right, there's a little blown up barn. That's where it was.
Viking 201, I need you to look at that BTR inside the town. I need you to look very closely at how close it is to any building.
Yeah, castle wall. Never mind. It's on the other side of the castle wall.
If you can strike that without blowing up those buildings, I need you to let me know.
Omega, that's...
Alright, I'm
that's
shifting
very
left. That
close.
should help you get eyes on it.
There are multiple buildings about 2 meters behind him, and
Red Dragon
be advised,
1-1,
we just
be
spotted
advised.
another
CTAB
BMP
marker
2K inside the town.
1413 can serve as LZ. Is that acceptable? Over.
Copy that. CTAB marker 1413. Will do. Cleared this time?
That's a solid copy. You're clear to land.
Viking,
Over.
this is
Copy that.
Omega on 7-1. All vehicles inside that town and that BTR at 1414. Kill them.
Oh shit.
Roger. Feel free on BTR 8140 1414.
Just took BTR fire.
Yep. This is Gunfighter 2371. We are taking BTR fire.
This is 201 to
Copy that,
Omega.
get
Are
the
you
hell
sure
out.
you want us to engage
Red
that?
Dragon 1-1, Red Dragon 1-1, this is Griffin
BTR
6-1, be
that's right in
advised.
the middle of the building.
Intermittent fire at least 1.5 clicks
I
south
need
of
you to
intended
take it out.
LZ.
That's a farm.
Recommend
Hang
you
on.
come in from the direct north.
Stand by. Take out
nap
the
best. Over.
the one 1414.
Copy that. Stay low. Come in from the north.
Hold off on the one inside the city
Copy
for
that.
now.
Recommend egress to the
Roger that. If
southeast.
we
I'll
take
copy.
this one on the trees, be advised you got one left by those buildings
Alright, you want me
and
to
one by a
egress
fence
to the
that is close
southeast?
to that gas.
That's a solid copy.
Copy that.
I need
If
you
they
to come
get
in
away from the
north
buildings,
and egress
you
to
kill
the
it.
southeast. I'll copy. Over.
Roger that.
I'd rather egress
you see
back
anything
to the north again.
from here?
I think we
That's a
just
solid copy.
fire
You can pull it. Go for it.
BTR.
This is 201 to Omega. Be advised that
the
BTR
only
at
thing that makes sense
1414
to
just
me. That's
exploded.
straight up.
I don't know who engaged it, but it's done.
It was me. I called 730.
Well, we got the BTR 80 and a BMP left inside the town.
Copy.
There's one time. Euro. BTR's down. The fire.
Would love to hide behind something, but there's nothing here to fucking hide behind.
Yeah. Welcome to the
Gunfighter 2-3, say status.
This is Gunfighter 2-3, we are green across the board.
Copy that. Good flying, guys.
I'm still scanning the town. I'm trying to figure out maybe if that was a. Fuck, I got eyes on a Russian. You know, fucking tree line again. He's looking at the town. Looks like an office. Alright, I'm gonna get the crew ref on that shit. That's him. Yeah, that's him.
This is 201 to Omega. Be advised if you see that purple smoke in the town, that's where that GAZ is located. And to the left of that would be the BMP.
Say again for Omega.
This is 201. If you reference inside the town, you'll see purple smoke. I believe the enemy popped it, but it's right next to the GAZ. And to the left of the GAZ, there's a BMP sitting about 50 meters from it.
Is that BMP near anything that could contain civilians?
Not really. There's a two-story house, maybe 30 meters from it, and it looks to be like it's next to a wall.
So, would that strike present a risk to civilians?
Yes,
If we
it
use
would.
average, I doubt it.
Copy that.
Alright, I got that fucking